And what you're going to discover, and probably you've already experienced yourself, is that worrying about it, anxiety is always way worse than actually competing. And then we have a fail-safe if you do screw something up. We use the word reframe. It's basically just rewriting the script. Say you gave up a home run and cost your team the win in the ninth inning. Well, you go, you feel bad. You go look at the ceiling for a couple hours. You're crushed. But if you start in your mind's eye, replay that pitch, and instead of being a hanging curveball, it's a slider on the half shell, and the guy hits into a double play. If you continue to reinforce what you could or should have done, your total body homeostasis will start remembering that and not the actual happening that occurred. So the studies that they've done with when there's a death in the family or a tragedy, and how you mourn and how you deal with that type of thing, it's you get angry, you get depressed, you withdraw, and then you decide, well, life moves on. And the human body is, if you'll let it, can be a really optimistic thing. And that's where you hear the optimism bias and the confirmation bias. The athletes that survive, actually any occupation, the best athletes or the best, most successful businessmen are the ones that can reframe a failure into something positive. And it doesn't cause their total body to be risk averse or to stop trying. And I'll use the word hope. There's what I believe you said, don't fail twice. If you fail once, okay, it's a learning experience. But if you continue to let that failure be this, that's Einstein's definition of insanity. If you walk out your front door, turn right, and fall in a ditch, you get out of the ditch, you go back in the house, and you do the same thing tomorrow and the same thing the day after, then you're not really moving forward. So when something isn't going right, ask why. Don't be afraid to make the change. And pretty soon, I'm going to take a step back. The greatest right we have as human beings is the right to change. The hardest thing to do is to change. And if you find change is very difficult for you, ask yourself why. Get it down to what is causing me to be risk averse or to have trouble changing, because that is what's holding me back. And if I could give away a skill set, mentally, emotionally, to everybody that's listening to this, is embrace failure as a positive thing. Just don't fail the same way twice, 3 times, 4 times. Look to failure as a teacher, and it becomes your best friend.